Hello my dear friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is your YouTube channel, ADC Max. What is Parsel's identity? What is Parsel's identity? It is nothing but the simplest thing. This is the relationship between, the connection between the root mean square value y bar of the function y is equal to f of x and the Fourier coefficients like a0, an, bn. So what is the connection between, the relationship between the root mean square value and the Fourier coefficients? It tells the Parsel's identity. So yeah, as usually the function can be expressed as a Fourier series in the interval c comma c plus 2l is the format y is equal to f of x equal to a0 by 2 sigma n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by l plus b n sin n pi x by l. So yes, we know that. Now what the identity says, what's the relationship between that? So y is given, we can express this as the Fourier series. In this Fourier series we had some constants like a0, a n, bn. Now what's the connection between the a0, a n, bn and the y, that is y bar, it's often called as a root mean square value. Now this is the identity, it states the connection. So y bar squared is equal to a0 by 2 whole squared plus 1 by 2 times sigma n equal to 1 to infinity an squared plus bn squared. We don't bother about the trigonometric terms. We only take the squares of the constants, particularly the Fourier constants or Fourier coefficients. So a0 by 2 whole squared plus 1 by 2 times sigma n equal to 1 to infinity an squared plus bn squared and is equal to y bar square. What is y bar? Yeah, y bar is root mean square value. So how to get the root mean square value of y in the interval c comma c plus 2l? So square root of 1 by, what is the range? C plus 2l minus c. So this 2l only, so 1 by 2l integrating c to c plus 2l y square dx. So this is the Parsel's identity for the full range series. What about half range series? Yeah, there are two types of half range series. One is cosine series. Once it's cosine series, probably there is no sine term. What is the coefficient for sine term? Bn. So there is no Bn at all. So the same Parsel's identity for the half range cosine series is y bar squared is equal to a0 by 2 the whole square plus 1 by 2 sigma n equal to 1 to infinity an square. Right? What about the second one? Sine series. Sine series is only the sine term. What's the coefficient of sine term in the Fourier series expansion? Only Bn. Isn't it? So, what is y bar square? Y bar square is 1 by 2 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity Bn square. Otherwise, you can remind like this. You can just remember like this. When we get the sine term, if the function is maybe the odd function. Once the function is odd, a0, an 0. Isn't it? So, substitute a0, an 0 here. We get 0, this is 0. So, 1 by 2 sigma n equal to 1 to infinity Bn square. When we get the cosine term alone, if the function is an even function, because half range series comes with the help of the even and odd functions only. That's why we get the formula like that, twice integral 0 to L. Remember, with the help of the even and odd functions. So those who are miss my previous videos, please go and check even odd functions and half range series. Both the videos, please just go and watch. Yes, sir. Now, the term is only cosine term. That means that there are no sine term at all. What means that Bn value is 0. So that's a concept. When we get Bn 0 in the half range series, in the full range series, when we get the Bn value 0, if it is defined interval minus L comma L, generally are minus pi comma pi, check the function is even or odd. Once the function is even, Bn value is 0. So there we get only the cosine term. So that is the concept. Similarly, for the function is odd, a0, an 0, so we get only the bn term, so that series is called sine series. So this is the concept behind the half range cosine and sine series idea. Now this is the Parsel's identity for cosine series, sine series and the full range series. This is nothing but the connection between the root mean square value and the Fourier coefficients a0, an, bn. Now tell me, what is the other name of root mean square value? Effective value, yes, right. So this is the connection with the effective value and the Fourier coefficients. That is the statement of the Parsel's identity. Thank you. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, ADC Max. Thank you so much.